Hello and happy STAMPtember, friends! This is Yana Smakula, and today I am super excited to show you one of the new STAMPtember exclusive collaboration sets, the Topiary Stamp Set by Pretty Pink Posh. I have two modern thank you cards to share with this set, so let's jump right in. Here's a look at this stamp set. It features three different topiary shapes in both outline and solid form. These aren't meant to be used together, the solid and the outline I mean, but you can if you want to. This is a beautiful set that's a little bit more graphic. It's perfect for some quick and easy stamping, which can be easily done with the solid images and colored inks or embossing powder. The outlines are also perfect for some quick coloring. You also have a nice little label stamp and some images or messages that fit nicely inside the label for a quick last-minute card. I'm going to be working with the outline shapes and we'll do some simple coloring. Because these images can be colored, they can be easily adapted to various seasons. All you need to do is change up the colors. For my first card on a sea glass background, I'm going to color these green for a summer or even a spring card. And on my second card, on a fog background, I'm going to give these more of a fall look by coloring them red, brown, and orange. I'm starting by heat embossing these images on the background. I'm using a ruler here to help me align these images in the center of my panel and space them out evenly on the card. Next, I'm treating the paper with anti-static powder as I will be heat embossing these. I'm going to stamp the first two images. Next, I'm repositioning the smaller image on the other side and stamping it in the same clear embossing ink to complete the row. I'm covering these with antique gold embossing powder by Simon Says Stamp. It's one of my favorite embossing powder colors. And then I'm going to heat set the powder and melt it with my heat tool. These images already look stunning and they can be left as is for a quick and easy card. Now, I personally like to add a touch of color to my cards, and I especially love small images such as these, where coloring is used sparingly and it doesn't require a big time commitment. I picked a few green Copic markers to color the leaves on these green. The colors I'm using are G99, G94, and YG03. I'm adding shading to each leaf here. I'm going from dark to medium to light. I'm alternating the placement of the shadow to add some interest. Alternatively, you can color each leaf in one solid color. For example, color 1/3 of the leaves light green, 1/3 medium green, and the final third dark green. Having colored the large topiary, I repeated the same coloring on the other two images on this panel. I was being careful not to color over the embossing powder and basically just colored next to the heat embossed outlines, not to damage the tips of my markers. And here is what this panel looks like once finished. I also want to color these in fall colors. It's fall outside after all, and I can't help but feel inspired by all the beautiful fall colors. For this, I'm stamping these images in black Copic marker friendly ink. This is Intense Black ink by Simon, and I'm stamping them on fog cardstock. Once again, I'm using my Mini Misty to make things easier. I'm using the exact same layout here with a large topiary in the center and the two smaller topiaries next to it. So no heat embossing this time, just stamping these images in black. I picked a few more Copic marker colors this time to color this panel. A set of reds, a set of browns, and a set of yellow colors. The colors are YR18, YR15, and Y15 for the yellow-orange leaves, R89, R27, and R22 for the red leaves, and E79, E37, and E33 for the brown leaves. I also used a red pen by Jane Davenport to color some of the leaves solid red. I think I liked those the most for how vibrant they turned out. Now, this pen is opaque, and thus it gave me a very nice bright red ink coverage as opposed to the Copic markers, which do look a bit dull due to the light gray card base that I used for this card. Next, I trimmed each of the panels down slightly. I think they measure about 3¾ by 5½ inches. And then I foam mounted both onto A2 white top folding card bases. I used Simon's pre-cut and pre-scored card bases and 110 pounds. I love using those. They're so quick and easy. You just take them out, fold them, and they're ready to go. After foam mounting the little sentiment panels on the cards, I used sequins to embellish them. Now here I mainly went with a cream and gold flat sequins from the Sunken Treasure sequence set by Simon Says Stamp, and I adhered them as if they were flowers or maybe even fruit growing on these trees. Here's a look at the two cards created using Simon Says Stamp and Pretty Pink Posh STAMPtember exclusive collaboration set called Topiary Stamps. I hope you like this idea and we'll give it a try. If you do make a card inspired by this video, we'd love it if you shared your project online and tagged us. We always love seeing what you make. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. I'll see you next time.